last but not least, Daniel Thomas.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming. I have a write-up bio if you want to take it after this. I have an extra copy if you want to, but it's going to basically summarize what I'm going to cover here. Can everybody hear me? Okay. Yes. I'll speak a little louder. I agree with a lot of the things that you've heard tonight, and I'm not going to repeat them, but one of the important things that I think is important is following on what Francine said. There's a lot of unhappiness in this neighborhood for some reason, and I see everybody like fighting against each other and making fun of the current board and saying the current board's not doing certain things. You know, at the end of the day, this is about customer service. As a board member, as a prospective board member, my job is to work for you and to represent my constituents, right? And it's not for me to make decisions without doing my homework, without feeling like I've answered everybody's questions and done a reasonable job. And then in an open, transparent meeting, having discussion that's fruitful, gives everybody a chance to comment, and then we all make decisions. You know, the board makes the decision, but we need to represent you, okay? So I agree with what KS was talking about, putting these meetings on the web. I mean, I'm a lawyer by trade. When I look at a CLE, I can watch things on the web and I can type in questions and participate. I may not be able to vote, but I can watch what's going on. I mean, I've got two young kids. I'm a lawyer. I work late hours, but I would watch the meeting from my office if I'm working late and I wanted to see what was going on and there were issues that were important to me. So I think I think the website is evolving. I think we're evolving as a board. I think improvement is needed, but customer service is really important. And I look at it because that's what I do for a living. I've got clients that I serve, right? The other thing that's important is we have to look at every single contract we have. Every time a renewal comes up, we have committees. We look to those committees. Committees make recommendations, and you know, you've got to have good reason not to follow that committee's recommendation because you've entrusted those people that aren't on the board to do their homework, and they spend long hours doing it, and everybody's volunteering. Nobody's here getting paid, okay? The other thing is that you know, there's issues that have been discussed, I know, with the current board and whether we're hiring people that live here. You know, none of that matters. What matters is good business judgment, okay? That's what I'm going to bring to the board. The other things that I think are important, you know, in terms of input before vote, I think that's really important. That's a rule that the board can change. The board can decide the rules and how we want to run meetings. And if we want comment before we vote, we need to do that instead of the other way around. There are things that can be changed. You know, I'm just excited that there are more people getting involved because that's what this is about. You know, like a lot of people that are up here, I don't really have the time to be doing this, but I need to be doing it. And I'm doing it because I care about this community. I've lived here since 2012. I know there's a lot of people that live around me that I talk to that said, why is this happening? Why is this not happening? And nobody has the answers. And, you know, we do the best we can. I know the current board, there's a lot of issues to deal with, and they do the best they can. But I think that with my background, my legal background, my business background, I've been on nonprofit boards before. I think that I can bring something to the table that will be helpful, and that's why I'm asking for your vote. Thank you.
Okay, that actually went faster than